Hello, darling. This is Brown Barbie 24. I'm just coming to you all with a few rants. I've just noticed a few things on YouTube, and of course I had to speak my mind. My first issue is people asking redundant questions. Before you ask someone a question, look through their comments. I understand some people have like 10 plus pages worth of comments, but a lot of people don't. And I find myself when I'm reading comments, reading people asking the same questions, and many times the poster of the video has already answered, and people are still asking. It's like, okay, please read. And I have personal experience with this. My black men and natural hair video, I had many people ask me what kind of hair, if the hair was mine, one, two, what kind of hair it was. I answered the question more than once, and I'm still getting questions about it. And so don't be offended if I don't answer, because I'm not, because as I stated, I've already answered more than once. And so, I'm done responding to those two questions on that video, because, I'm just done. I'm just like, are you serious? When I see another question asking me the same thing, I'm like, especially when I answer the question on that page worth of comments. It's like, I answered on this page. So you don't even have to scroll to another page to read and see if I responded already. So it just annoys me. But anywho, another issue is people who are rude to people and make rude and demeaning comments to people who have posted videos. I know specifically Brown Baby Doll. She has a few videos where she has eyeshadow below and above her eyes. Okay, that's her. She likes it, fine. I've read people making all kinds of rude comments about it, saying she looks like a raccoon, yada yada yada. And it's like, okay, if you don't like what someone has done with their makeup or with their hair or whatever, that's fine. You don't have to like it. You know what I'm saying? Because for one, she wasn't even talking about makeup or doing a makeup tutorial, anything. So you being rude about what her eyeshadow looks like is taken away from the actual point of the video, which was actually positive. So, please don't do that. If you disagree with something, fine. Especially with videos where people are discussing certain things. If you disagree, that's okay, and you can let that person know, hey, I don't agree with that. Fine. Don't get indignant. Okay, don't get foolish. Okay, because everyone has opinions, and that's fine, but you don't need to be rude about yours. There's always a right and a wrong way to say things. Another one is people who argue in the comments section. Just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's like, oh my goodness, are you kidding me? If it is that serious, step to the side, send the person a private message, and you all go back and forth on your own personal, in your own inboxes. Don't sit up there and post all that stuff. You got pages of y'all going back and forth with each other, and other people who want to find other information or maybe scroll back and see if the poster answered their question on page 3. Y'all done got the thing up to page 7 just arguing. It's like, give me a break. Why? Because you know what? When you're going back and forth like that, a lot of times the person you're going back and forth with, they're still going to think what they think at the end of the day. So even though you've gone back and forth for 4 and 5, 6 pages with each other, you still are going to have the same stance that you had on page 1 by the time you get to page 7. Sometimes, yes, you may enlighten someone and maybe, but in many cases, that's not going to happen. So, why waste your time? Why flood someone else's comment section, and not only are you flooding it with foolishness, you're also taking away from their actual video, because now people are sidetracked by all of the crazy comments on the bottom. And it's like, oh, it's ridiculous, because people are going to have their own opinions. That's what makes us different. That's what makes us interesting, because everybody has their own experiences, their own views, and when we bring all of that to the table, you know, it makes things interesting. And there's a way to debate in a mature fashion without getting downright foolish. And I've seen some downright foolish bantering. Okay, and someone tried to pull me into it recently, and I was like, oh, no, I'm not going to do it, because guess what? After I say what I have to say, I'm done. I'm not going to go back and forth with you, because I have better things to do, more positive things to do, than go back and forth with someone who I don't even know, probably will never meet. I'm not doing that. No. So they tried to keep going. I was like, you know what? I said what I had to say. That's it. Goodbye. You know, and they didn't even say anything else to me. And if they did, I would have ignored it, because I was not going to feed into it anymore. So those are 3 of my rants thus far from my short YouTube experience. I created an account a while ago, but I didn't really log on. Like, I just created the account really for no purpose, just in case I wanted to watch a video every now and then. But just a few months ago was when I actually started posting videos and really got into watching. And those are just some of the things that I have observed thus far. If you please don't take offense to anything that I said. If anything, maybe possibly contemplate or ponder what I said, and maybe it'll have a positive impact on you. If not, that's fine too. But, you know, I'm not trying to, you know, offend anyone. This is just part of some of the things that I've observed and things that really stuck out to me, and I felt that I should comment. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the rest of your evening. I'm about to eat some dinner, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.